Hello everyone. So welcome to the series of model auxiliary verb, and now we are heading towards the model auxiliary verb called would. So in our last lecture we have discussed about should. If you have any queries, please comment in the comment section below. So let's get started. In case of would, which is similar to could, but it is a bit polite, and even in case of would we have two scenarios. As If you do remember, in case of could we had one hypothetical. In the same way, would, in case of would as well, we have one more hypothetical, and then second one is going to be the polite. So let's get started with the first one, which we don't use to that extent, but at least for your knowledge purpose you need to know. So would is used to express the unreal situations. For example, if I were a bird, I would fly in the sky. It's like, अगर मैं पंछी होता तो आकाश में उड़ता. It's and in the whole English, I just want to remind you with one thing. In the whole English, uh, everywhere with the singular subject we have to use singular verb, but here it goes with an exception, that even with I, you may remember, or you could recall if possible, that with I we have used I was, but only in this particular situation we use I were. Why? Because it's an unreal or hypothetical situation. Is it possible for a human being to become a bird? Obviously no. Okay, so there might be certain possibilities, I mean 0.001. Okay, so in such situations we can't say, but usually if a situation is being more hypothetical, in that case you have to use the first situation of would, that is, if I were, if he were, if she were. Okay, so if I were a bird, I would fly in the sky. If I were the PM of India, I would solve the problem of poverty. If I were a pilot, I would fly in the sky. So whatever, like if I were a king, I would help everyone. So it's always the hypothetical scenarios. Hope you're getting the point, everyone. Now, so usually this we don't use in our day-to-day life. What we use is this, would in case of politeness, polite sense. Like would is more polite than could is more polite than can is sorry, may is more polite than can. So in case if you are working in IT particularly, and if you want to ask for a tea or coffee, so you should not say that can you come for a coffee. No, you just have to say, would you like to come for a coffee or tea? So definitely, even if they don't like, they will, they'll like to come. But if you say, if you just say that can you come for a coffee, that's gonna be a bit arrogant. Okay, not that polite. So in the same way, like if some guests have come to your home, and instead of asking that uh, may I like, instead of saying that would you like to take tea or coffee, particularly if the guests are of like 60 plus, so, and instead of saying would you like to take tea or coffee, if you just said that can I bring tea or coffee, so they may get offended. Okay, so try not to use, in always show respect towards your elders, and in order to impress someone as your in your workplace as well, always use would. Even if you are attending for the interview, let's say, and your HR, like she said, that would you please wait for 5 minutes, so instead of not only 5 minutes, even you may wait for 10 minutes as well. Okay, so that is the power of would. So as you can see here, would is more polite than could is more polite than may is more polite than can. So accordingly, would is for the superiors, seniors, and everyone, and could is for the less polite, and then after may is for like your friends or like to your colleagues, and can is obviously, as you know, no need to explain this. Okay, next comes last one, that is must, and then after we'll go with the used to. So must is compulsion, means compulsory, something which is going to happen or which must be. As you can see here, must is used to express the situation that comes under compulsion, or which may come under certainty, which is certain to happen for sure. Like candidates must answer at least 5 out of 7 questions. You may remember during your class 10 or school days, even in your graduation days, in the question paper they used to write, you must answer 3 out of 5. It means at any cost you have to write 3 answers. In the same way, one must keep one's promises. like usually people they don't do. The patient must take medicine in time and on time. So what is the meaning of in time? In time means between, like 12 to 1, 1 to 2. So in that case, and if the patient doesn't take the medicine on time, he may fall ill. In the same way, the patient must take medicine on time. Getting the point? So on time means exactly if it was told to take the medicine on 12:30, then exactly at 12:30. And nowadays, as you can see, no parking. Let's say if you have parked your car or vehicle, I mean bike, in the no parking area, and uh, you just left for 5 to 10 minutes, so you'll find your vehicle at the police station. So if it is used, you must not park your car or vehicle. You should not. Okay. So must is for compulsion. I mean, around 95% plus, I would say. Next, even few more examples. As you can see, we must firmly deal with the antisocial, like those who used to destroy the public property. Then after, like, we must go, you must finish the work by tomorrow, we must win the match. Okay, so one very important thing is that with all the subject like I, we, you, he, she, name, and they, all the time you have to use only uh, must plus v1. Hope you're getting the point. Then the last one, as it goes with used to. So you may remember that v2 is used to express about the past, but there is certain scenario called past habit. For example, you probably no, you used to go, like you can say, I used to go to school. So in the past you had that habit, but are you going now? Obviously no. Let's say in the past you had the habit of like taking tea, but now it may or may not be. So you can say I used to take tea. And particularly in case of used, which is already a v2, so you have to use v1. So used to, so after to, always to remember v1. Like as a syntax, it goes subject plus used to plus v1 plus object. I used to ride a cycle. So during my childhood I had the habit, but now obviously not. He used to study for 12 hours in his 10th class, but now may not. They used to play cricket, I used to play PUBG. So in order to tell about the past habit, I repeat, in order to tell about the past habit, you have to use used to. Whereas in order to tell about the present habit, you can use to plus v1, like I used to wake up. So in case of present habit, it's nothing but simple present. So again you can use I used to wake up or I wake up, both the things are same. But I took tea and I used to take tea is not same. I used to take tea means it is talking about the past habit. Okay. And I took tea, it is talking about past, like it happened yesterday, day before yesterday, whatever it. Okay, so now I hope you got the points related to model auxiliary verb. If you have any queries, please type in the comment section below, and I'll be very happy to deal with it. Now, even you can work on the task, like you can create the paragraphs or the story using can, could, may, might. Still, if you find any difficulty, you can have your queries. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching, and have a great day and keep learning and happy learning. Thank you.